though, is known for many things, including the people.
There were several men who went on to become president. They called our state home. And we can also brag about the astronauts, the entertainers, the athletes who keep Virginia on the map. And you can learn about them all and even nominate more when you visit this week's Postcard from Hampton Roads.
Well, you know Edgar Allan Poe for his creative and a little bit creepy stories, but did you know that he is actually from Richmond, Virginia? Here at the oceanfront in Virginia Beach, the Virginia Legends Walk highlights those famous people from the world of entertainment and politics and much more that claim their heritage right here in Virginia and in some cases right here in Hampton Roads. I want to introduce you to Bobby Malati. You're the founder of the Virginia Legends Walk. And you know, I have to admit, I saw some names that I knew, people that I knew were from Virginia, but many that I didn't. I guess that's the whole idea behind this.
It is. It's remarkable, the number of people who hail from Virginia that either adopted Virginia as their home or were born and raised here and who came to national and worldwide prominence. It is remarkable. What we did is we opened it up to the world, to nominations. Through the Virginia Legends Walk website, the nominations started pouring in. So we agreed that for the first year and the first year only, we would induct the top 24, and so we did. You still have to be on 50% of the judges' ballots, and there are about 450 judges.
If you don't make the cut one year, can you go back? You know, if there was maybe more people came out to vote for
Absolutely.
Secretariat. It's not all...
Secretariat's been in the running now for about the last 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And I guess that's a pretty apropos word.
Been in the running?
He has. When we proffered this to the RAC Commission so many years ago, that very issue came up. And one of the RAC commissioners said, how can you put a horse in the same league as the presidents of the United States? Point well taken. You, the public, make the decision about who's famous, or in the case, what's famous.
Yeah, and let's face it, some would say in some cases the association between a president and a horse would actually be pretty easy. Anybody that people are really very surprised to see.
And until Katie Couric and that generation were inducted, all of the people here were dead. And the whole idea was to try to bring this to life. Yeah, we added the gazebo probably 2 years after the monument was completed, or in its initial stage of completion. And we're going to do a musical review where the audience picks from 5 different programs and tells the band which program they want. They'll get the costumes, they'll play the music, and they'll do what the audience... And the whole idea, again, is to try to bring something to life that just isn't available anymore.
All right, so mark your calendar for the 5th of July so you can be part of that particular celebration. But anytime you're down here at the oceanfront, take a side street. Take a little trip down memory lane here with the Virginia Legends Walk. You may be surprised at who you see. And when you get here, tell them the Hampton Roadshow sent you.
So cool. So that was like a little area, 13th Street and Atlantic, that recognizes all those folks. That was 8 U.S. presidents from Virginia. And that's the kind of stuff I think a lot of people know, but then there may be some surprises too about who's from Virginia. So we will put the information about how you can vote someone onto the Virginia Legends Walk at the HamptonRoadshow.com. And I encourage you to go to the website, the Virginia Legends Walk website, so you can hear the story of how it came to be. Because Bobby told us, you know, the effort that went in with the RAC Commission and all that kind of stuff. It was a real process. So lots of folks deserve a big pat on the back for bringing that thing to life. And it's really neat.
Secretariat?
Cool. Secretariat,
be on?
you have to be on 50% of the ballots that come in for that year. And last time Secretariat was like at 49 point something, and they really wrestled with it. But they kind of want to keep the integrity of the process. So they're sticking to it.
Do you think a horse should be included?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think?
Just because I do too, I just thought I'd ask you.
What do you think?
Yes,
Chris.
absolutely. One of
so
the most
too.
famous athletes to ever come out of Virginia.
Absolutely.
Some people claim that a horse is an athlete, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows? Mr. Peanut could be on there too. You know what I'm saying?
That's great for jokes.
Got 50%.